my morning motivation because my little princess, she finished school. Not everybody want to be waking her up, you know what I'm saying? Say, revolution. What's up, Marlena? How you doing, sis? Welcome to my lunchtime motivation. I can't do a morning motivation when my baby's sleeping. Because I get too loud, you know what I'm saying? Good to see my people on here. Alright. Not enough. What do you think about that? That sentence right now. Before we get started, I want you to just think about what I'm trying to say with not enough. Now you guys know that motions create emotions. So before I get started talking to you guys, I gotta wake myself up. Here we go. Moving a little too fast. It's getting blurry for you guys. Here we go. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Not enough, but it's gonna be alright. No matter what's happening in your life, party people, it's gonna be alright. What's up, Kimberly? Monica, how you doing? Richard Ortiz in the house. Shout out to all my party people. Let me get some names and where you're coming in from. I want to see some excitement out here. Ooh, here we go. Not enough. Now, what were you thinking when you first heard that, right? The first thing we want to think about is that we're not enough, right? We always want to believe that. For some reason, we always believe that no matter where we are in our lives, no matter how much we've succeeded, we're not enough. And it's not that you're not enough. It's that you're not doing enough. Did you hear that? It's not that we're not enough. It's that you're not doing enough, right? What does it mean to give 100% effort? Do we ever give 100% effort, or are we afraid? Do we stop ourselves from giving 100% effort? What's going on, Keisha? How you doing? Colombia, coming in from Colombia. Is it possible to say with certainty, are you positive that you can say with certainty that you could have done better? You could have done better in every situation. Can you ask yourself that question? Whether it was a relationship, whether it was a job, whether it was building a business, could you have done better? Whether it was working out, getting in shape, living a healthier life, being a better parent, could we always do better? How did you know? How do you know? How do you know? How can you measure if you could have run one step further, right? Or if you could have done one more rep, right? Or if you could have scored one more point higher in the game. If you could have showed up in the marriage just one more day. If you could have given more, right? How do you know that there wasn't more in you? You know, in terms of your potential, you know, here's the deal, guys. In terms of your potential, there is no limit. Humans don't have a limit of our potential. We can always take that one step further. We can always, practice for 5 more minutes. We can always write a little longer. We can always show up just that much more. It's fabricated. The limit that we put is completely fabricated, and it's a completely negative and debilitating idea. Why do we even have that idea of us having a limit? So why in a million years would we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we put obstacles in front of ourselves that are not there by creating limits? That's the number one thing that we do. We create limits, and so we're putting obstacles in our way when you create a limit. Why do we do that? In reality, guys, I'm here to tell you that you can always be one step better. You can one second faster. You can push a little harder. You can do one more rep. You could write a little longer. You can stay one more time. You can listen. You can do different things. A fact. And that's a fact. Hashtag that's a fact. I can do better. Hashtag I can do better. Let me get some hashtags on that. And just knowing this, just knowing that we can do a little better, that we can give one more step, that we can swim one more, lap, that we can do whatever, knocks down these giant walls that we put up in front of ourselves. What's up, Eric? How you doing, my brother? Follow that guy right there. He knows what he's doing, man. He's a rock star, and he pushes one step further every single day. I watch him and I'm proud of him, Just knowing this opens doors for you to make moves. Just knowing that you can just take one more step, that you can just, to progress. Just knowing this makes you want to be better and bigger and faster. Okay? Now, Warren Buffett, he says the one thing that is absolutely for sure, guys, the one thing that is for sure to kill a business is complacency. You know what that means? Being comfortable with where you are, thinking that your current effort is sufficient. Well, Warren Buffett, he just says that, that it's enough. Guess what? It isn't. Bobblehead, tell him, it isn't. You always have more. And if you get comfortable, someone, I want you to know that no matter what you're doing in any career that you're at, if you have a business for yourself, someone is willing to work harder, to get uncomfortable, to pay a bigger price than you are, to take what is yours. And that's whether you're in sports or whatever it is. If you get complacent, if you think that where you're at right now is enough, someone will always work harder than you and take what is yours. I'm sure that every day you get up, you have this plan. You have a system that you do day in and day out. Maybe moving forward. Maybe you're in a rough spot. All right. No matter where you are, whether you're moving forward or progressing, you have more. You have more. It's not enough, and it's not that you're not enough. It's that you're not doing enough. You can be faster. You can be quicker. You can be better. And those opportunities of being faster and quicker and better are right there in front of you. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there. And if we don't recognize that, we're not doing enough, we're not utilizing that, and let's talk about an athlete, right? So an athlete, let's break it down. There's a mental component, right? There's a diet component, right? There's a work ethic component, right? And so if you want to be the best, it's one thing to say that you want to be the best, but if you can't look at these components, if you can't break down your mental, your diet, your work ethics, and say, how can I grow? How can I be better at it? How can I do one step better? You're missing the key ingredient to success, guys. If you're not pushing, if you're saying that it's enough, then you're not pushing. You're not being. You're limitless. You're putting a limit on where you can go, and that's just like I said in the beginning. It's just fabricated walls. You're putting up for yourself. Even sitting on the couch. Let's talk about sitting on the couch. We all do it, right? We all need to decompress. We need to take a break. So we'll sit there and watch a little bit of TV. But think about it. If instead of just sitting there, right, that you send out 3 emails to people who are in your industries, who are the leaders, who are motivating and changing the game, and you send an email to them and asking them about their success and what you can do better, what can you learn from them, right? Whether you know them or not, getting in and reaching out to people who are leading in your game, in your field. I've done that. This last weekend, I was around giants in my business and asking questions and wanting to know more, what makes them tick, and I'm ready. And I'm still going to ask again the next time I see more people, because I constantly want to grow. People who have done what you're trying to do, they have a map. And instead of you trying to carve up your own lane or whatever, just follow the map. Ask, you grow. Maybe you learn something. Maybe you don't. Maybe some of them help you. Maybe they don't. But I can tell you for sure that sitting at a TV and watching for hours and hours, you're not going to get any better. Listen, if you truly want something, anything, whatever it is, whether you want a relationship, whether you want to be good at a sport, whether you want to build a business, if you truly want, you will use every single opportunity, every single resource to get better. All right, because every second is a game changer in life. What I want you to say, I want to say this to you again. Let me say this again. Every second of your life is a game changer. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Every second of your life is a game changer. Always, every single day, all day, no matter what you're doing. Tony Wave right there. This guy was one of the top, B-boys back in the days with me. I'm sure he practiced relentlessly. I remember practicing every single day, all day, getting better every single day. I wanted it more than everybody else. And so did he. And we had an ethic of just working, showing up every single day. All I thought and dreamt about was dancing for many years. Every second is a game changer. Always be asking yourself, what can I be doing different? Right? What can I be doing better? How can I grow? Never be content with where you are. It's not enough. And I'm saying it again. It's not that you're not enough. You have everything you need inside of you. All you need is inside of you right now, right now. I'm going to say that again. It's that you're not doing enough. Search for the next step. Always be in search for the next step, because there always is the next step. Yep. You heard that? Let me say that again. Always be in searching for the next step, because there's always a next step. And realizing that there's always a next step is just the beginning. And I'm going to say this one more time to you guys. It's not because you're not enough. It's because you're not doing enough. God bless you guys. I'm going to be doing the lunch motivation from now on. See how this works out. If you got some value from this, do me a favor. Share it with people you know. All right? Victor Glide Alisea coming in live from my home. Hagerstown, Maryland in the house. Represented. If you're watching it live, let me get a 1. If you're watching the repeat, give me a 2. I love you guys out there, man. It's not that you're not enough. You have greatness inside of you. I love you. I believe in you. You are fantastic. Be the person that you need to be. Do the things that you need to do to have the things that you need to have. God bless you, man. It's gonna be alright, no matter where you are. Just always be one step faster, one step better, one step growing, one step motivated. Continue to grow. I love you guys, man. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Emotions create emotions. I'm about to tear it up one more time. Have a blessed Monday, y'all. One step every day better. You can do it, man. It's not that you're not enough. You're not doing enough. Rich God only stay in the house. One love to you guys. Have a great Monday. Peace out.